Section 24 of the Bahai Revelation by Thornton Chase. This is a LibriVox recording. All LibriVox recordings are in the public domain. For more information or to volunteer, please visit LibriVox.org. Recording by Nicholas James Bridgewater. The Bahai Revelation by Thornton Chase, Section 24. This revelation is a call to sacrifice. To the sacrifice of pure dying and pure living, dying to self and living to God. O Son of humanity, if thou lovest me, turn away from thyself. If my will thou seekest, regard not thine own, that thou mayest die in me, and I live in thee. Arabic Hidden Words 8. O Son of Spirit, no peace is ordained for thee, save by departing from thyself and coming to me. Arabic Hidden Words 9. O Son of Life, forget all save me, and be comforted by my Spirit. Arabic Hidden Words 17. O Son of the Earth, if thou desirest me, desire no other than me. Persian Hidden Words 31. O my servant, free thyself from the worldly bond, and escape from the prison of the self. Persian Hidden Words 40. Repeatedly man is counseled to escape from attachment to the things of earth and self, and to turn his desire and confidence to God only. He is urged to abandon the evil and seek the good. O my servant, purge the mind from malice, and free from envy enter the presence of unity. Persian Hidden Words 42. O sons of hope, divest yourselves of the garment of pride, and lay aside the robe of haughtiness. Persian Hidden Words 47. O essence of passion, greed must be abandoned, that thou mayest find content, for the greedy hath ever been deprived, while the contented hath ever been loved and esteemed. Persian Hidden Words 50. O children of dust, giving and generosity are qualities of mine. Happy is he who adorns himself with my virtues. Persian Hidden Words 49. To be poor in all save God is a great blessing. Make it not small, for in the end it will make thee rich in God. Persian Hidden Words 53. In times past, religious sacrifice was interpreted to mean deprivation of material possessions and comforts, seclusion from the world and from human intercourse. It was considered to be separation from things, as the only means of severance from attachment to things. True sacrifice is spiritual, not material only. It is the sacrifice of a meek and contrite spirit that the Lord requires. In this day of light, God does not demand the exclusion and casting away of that which we have, unless we hold it for evil and it offend us. Everything is good and of his bounty, and is a blessing if properly used. He says, O son of dust, all things in the heavens and in the earth have I ordained for thee, except the hearts, which I have appointed as a place for the descent of the manifestation of my beauty and glory. Persian Hidden Words 27. God, who is love, demands the sacrifice of all other loves if they prevent the lover from him. He wills to be loved above all that is. Christ, speaking the word of God, said, He that loveth father or mother more than me is not worthy of me, and he that loveth son or daughter more than me is not worthy of me. And he that taketh not his cross and followeth after me is not worthy of me. He that saveth his life shall lose it, and he that loseth his life for my sake shall find it. Matthew 10:37. The meaning of the word sacrifice is to make holy, and true sacrifice is making holy every possession, each thought and deed, holy unto the Lord. It is a consecration of spirit, soul, and body to the will of God, making our will subservient to Him and His will the motive of each purpose and act, doing all things for the sake of God. Then truly man dies to self, and God lives in him, and thus his life becomes holy. When this form of sacrifice shall prevail among men, and the will of God inspires them in society, in business, in politics, religion, and life, then indeed shall this earth become a paradise of glory. Then all life becomes a radiant sacrifice, and the prophecy of Zechariah 14:20 shall be fulfilled. In that day there shall be upon the bells of the horses, holiness unto the Lord, and the pots in the Lord's house shall be like the bowls before the altar. The Bahai teaching is an invitation to service. The people of Baha must serve the Lord with wisdom, teach others by their lives, and manifest the light of God in their deeds. In this day all must serve God with purity and virtue. Words of Paradise 61. Service is a manifestation of God, for He serves all existence. He is the provider, and we are under His providence. He is the giver, and we receive His gifts. He is the generous, and we seek His favor. The only way we can praise Him and give thanks is by imitating Him in service to humanity, and this is acceptable as service to God. Service in His name and according to His commands is oneness with Him. If man desires to be conscious of unity with the Spirit of God, let him learn the will of God and serve humanity as God serves all. We cannot serve God. He needs no creature's service. Neither can we serve ourselves alone, because such selfishness results in death, not life. But we can serve others. We can train ourselves to grow in strength and ability to serve humanity, that is, our neighbor, the ones near to us and around us, as well as those far away, excluding none from our service. That is God's service, for two reasons: because it is obeying His command, and because it is godlike in man that we serve. It is written that if one have 9 bad qualities, and but one that is good, it is our duty to notice and praise the good, that its growth be encouraged. Each human being has something of the image of God in him, and it is a blessing to us if we be able to serve that godlike quality and aid it to shine forth. O Son of Man, I knew my love in thee, therefore I created thee. Upon thee I laid my image, and to thee revealed my beauty. Arabic Hidden Words 4. It is that image and that beauty which we delight to serve, no matter how faint its reflection. Indeed, the less it appears, the more it demands our service and help in the name of God. O Son of Man, withhold not from my servant in whatsoever he may ask of thee, for his face is my face, and thou must reverence me. Arabic Hidden Words 31. When any member of the body is ill, all the other members endeavor to restore it to health, because all are affected by its illness. So the health of humanity is disturbed by the ignorance, weakness and sin of its members, and all should strive, under the guidance of the great Physician, to heal the sicknesses of the world, as they appear in one or many of its creatures. And this soul healing, this overcoming evil with good, is to be done by encouraging the good and instilling the precepts of spiritual health. O Son of Man, breathe not the sins of anyone as long as thou art a sinner. If thou doest contrary to this command, thou art not of me. To this I bear witness. Arabic Hidden Words 28. O Son of Existence, attribute not to any soul that which thou desirest not to be attributed to thyself. Arabic Hidden Words 30. Fault-finding and unkind criticism are not service either to God or to man. It is our own deeds that we must examine and criticize, but service is to discover and exalt the good in others and aid them in their efforts for good. Today, the great exemplar of the Bahai revelation is Abdul-Baha, the servant of God, who serves all mankind with no recompense except the joy of obedience. He is the appointed interpreter of the expressed will of God, as written in the Scriptures. He has borne exile and imprisonment for the sake of the beloved of God. He is no respecter of persons and serves all alike, giving to the poor and ignorant what befits their need, to the rich, the learned, the strong, that which benefits them. He commands those who seek God's will in preference to their own, to serve their enemies as their friends, their oppressors as brothers, to heal the sick, aid the weary, strengthen the weak, and help the afflicted, to be faithful and trustworthy in all conditions, patient under trial, strong in adversity, joyful in suffering, and to be content with what God gives. All this is service, the using of the talents entrusted to us for the benefit of mankind, and the upholding of the banner of righteousness. Not the least service is that of example, and, though a man open not his mouth, he serves greatly the cause of God and the uplifting of humanity by simply living as God asks of him. No one is so small that his life does not influence others. The good character of that influence constitutes service. So this means of oneness with God is open to every soul, no matter how poor or weak he may be. All souls are very poor and helpless who do not try to serve in some way, while he who uses the little he has will surely grow in strength and capacity to receive more. Among those who have accepted the Bahai revelation in the Orient, the desire to serve is remarkable, so much so that the name Bahai has become a synonym for trustworthiness and reliable service. The natural desire of man is to be served, but the Bahai esteems ability to serve others as a blessing. He watches for opportunity and seizes upon it as on a treasure. No matter how small or insignificant the act, he serves with such gladness and constancy that it has become noteworthy and has made the name Bahai honored. Furthermore, this service breeds courtesy and inculcates love. It becomes an expression of love, so that the Bahais there are not only the most serving people in the world, but also the most courteous and loving. As service implies consideration of the desires of others and the relinquishment of one's own, therein are the elements of true politeness, of affection, of heaven itself. No wonder that the conditions of the millennium are already visible among those people, and that the Bahai religion is called a new garden of paradise. it is written, O people of the delectable paradise, let the people of certainty know that a new garden has appeared near the paradise in the open court of holiness, and that all the people of the heights and the temples of the exalted heaven are around it. Persian Hidden Words 18. O people of my garden, I set the plant of your love and friendship in the holy garden of paradise with the hand of tenderness, and watered it with the showers of mercy. The time for its fruitage is at hand. Persian Hidden Words 34. O my servants, ye are the trees of my garden. Ye must bear fresh and beautiful fruits, that ye and others may be profited by them. Persian Hidden Words 80. The life of Jesus was one of pure servitude and of example. How often he said, "Follow me." He gave similar lessons of service in many commands and parables, such as those of the Good Samaritan, the mote and beam, the division of the sheep and goats. Inasmuch as ye have done it unto the least of these, ye have done it unto me. He said, and it was a prophecy, He that is greatest among you shall be your servant. Matthew 23:11. The service of man to man, especially to the weak and helpless, has been the command of God in all ages, and now it is given again with the power of the Word and of example, and through Abdul Baha it is made the center of the new covenant of God with men for this age of peace, the millennium of consummation. End of section 24. Recording by Nicholas James Bridgewater. Recorded in London, England.